Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Chris. Wanted to do what I hope is a quick video and just kind of recap, let you know what my favorite bags have been that I've had an opportunity to look at. So going into this process, just had a few basic criteria. Wanted a bag that was going to be well constructed. Wanted a bag that was going to be budget friendly, fit in my budget. Also wanted a bag that was going to be very versatile. So something that would fit multiple needs, multiple roles in my travels. So with that being said, I wanted to get in my list. So the number 3 bag that I have is going to be the North Face Rolling Thunder 22. If you have if you've had a chance to watch that video, my first impressions was just wow. You know, very nice, well constructed bag, very beautiful. I love the way the bag looks. Handle, wheels, material, very high quality, very well constructed. Had lots of room. Very happy with the room inside the bag. Definitely would fit my need. Especially 3 to 5 days would easily fit enough stuff for that period of time. And some could even fit longer, more stuff for longer periods of time. So just a couple of knocks on the bag that I had was just the fact it didn't have internal compression straps, which I love. Also the retail price of $249, a little bit outside of what I would normally spend on a bag. But again, I think it's a good investment. And I think if you're in the market, definitely take a look at the bag. So again, number 3 bag, the North Face Rolling Thunder 22. Moving on into my number 2 bag, and this one was one when I purchased, I had no, expectations of how much I would like it. And just kind of thinking back and after owning the bag for a while, feel like it's probably one of the most overlooked and underrated bags out there. And really, I just happened to come across it one day when just browsing the internet. So that bag is going to be the Eagle Creek EC Link International Carry-On 20. Again, absolutely love the bag. Probably one of the most versatile bags I've come across. The fact that it basically converts from a backpack to a wheeled bag and vice versa is amazing, and it does a very good job. I know when I purchased the bag, I was kind of concerned with how sturdy the frame would be and the handle and the wheels, but I know, in my opinion, have been very impressed with that. It's probably my favorite wheeled bag that I've had a chance to look at. Again, the fact that it does come with the backpack straps is just an added bonus, and I think it fits both of those roles very well. It does have multiple compartments, has locking zippers, and it's that Eagle Creek quality. So I absolutely love the bag. And again, interesting that it's probably one of my lower viewed videos, and again, I think it's overlooked. So definitely, if you're in the market, take a look at the bag. You might be pleasantly surprised. And the fact, it's an international sized bag, but it's at 36 liters. I think is very nice size. This brings us to the number 1 bag that I've had a chance to look at. And what's interesting about this, probably the bag I've owned the longest, and probably one of the smaller bags I have, if not the smallest, for travel. That's going to be the North Face Base Camp Duffel in extra small. And again, what's interesting about this, I remember when I was thinking about buying the bag, the extra small really scared me. I thought it was going to be too small for what I needed. So I really was hesitant for quite a while before I actually pulled the trigger to buy the bag. But now, after owning the bag for quite a while, one of the best purchases I've made. And it's the first bag that I grab anytime I'm thinking about traveling or I'm going to travel. 2 recent trips that we have went on, and they've been more local. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and then Savannah, Georgia. Both of those trips were about 3 to 4 days, and it was a bag I decided I wanted to take to pack my things. I've used this bag as a personal item, and I've used this bag as a carry-on, both for air travel. I think it fits that personal item very well. I've used it on those ultra low-cost carriers, Frontier, Spirit. Again, I've not overpacked it, so it was able to fit under the seats. I've used it on Southwest, Delta, United, WestJet. And WestJet I was kind of concerned too because they have some smaller requirements with their bags. So very impressed with that. I've also overstuffed it one time and put it in an overhead bin, I think on a Delta flight back to Atlanta. So, perfect bag for those weekend getaways. Definitely 3 to 4 days. I don't see any issue with. So, I think it's a bag I'll keep forever. I think it's very comfortable. I love the backpack straps. So to me, it's again the first bag that I grab anytime I'm thinking about traveling or I'm going to travel to see if I can possibly use it in some form or fashion. So definitely recommend the bag, even in the extra small size. So So now, again, I do have a little cheat sheet here. You don't want to miss anything. But just to hit some honorable mentions, my first honorable mention is going to be the eBags TLS Mother Lode Mini 21 wheeled duffel. Again, another bag I was pleasantly surprised. When I first received it, I wasn't impressed with it whatsoever. But the more that we've had a chance to use it, the more I've grown to really like the bag. I love the fact that it's got the organizational pockets on the front there. Has some good depth inside, some versatility. It has the mesh screen kind of to divide the compartments, the front and the main compartment, but you can kind of roll that back and kind of increase that internal capacity. So, you know, we did use this bag on a trip in October of last year to go to Canada, and a bag my wife had used, and we definitely didn't take it easy on the bag. You know, we picked it up by the handle, slung it around, and it definitely handled all the abuse that we gave it. So again, a bag that we've grown to really like, and I think eBags does a good job of you know, really thinking their bags out, and I like the design of most of their bags. And then my last honorable mention is going to be the very first bag, the bag review I put on YouTube, and it's funny looking back at that video now, but that's going to be the Patagonia Black Hole duffel 60 liter. So again, my first review, well constructed bag, tons and tons of space. Perfect, I think, for carry-on as long as you don't overstuff or overfill the bag. But you know, if you're taking a few days road trip or whatever the case might be, I think the bag would handle whatever you're going to throw its way. Again, you can throw a lot of stuff in that bag. Very durable material. I think the backpack straps are comfortable. I like the internal compression straps. First I've seen on a duffel. So again, very impressed with the bag. So again, just a so far list of you know, my favorite bags. I hope to do this again in the future. Couple bags hope to have soon to take a look at. I know I've had a couple of comments of bags that people would be interested to see, and I definitely agree with that 100%. So interested in taking a more in-depth look at the Awake carry-on, because I've been impressed with that bag also. So again, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Love to hear what your favorite bag is too. And as always, thanks so much.